Book Oblivion presents the Satanic Verses by Salman Rushdie, a course offering from the Himalayas of Literature series by Stephen Russell. There are as many ways to read Rushdie as there are magical realist references in his novels. Taken as pieces of a larger story, they weave many patterns across a broad range of human encounters. One thread that emerges contains many parallels to Rushdie's lived experience. Combined with deep readings in literature and the ability to integrate pop culture, contemporary social concerns, and a resonant humanity of unity and kindness, Rushdie's oeuvre transcends the boundaries of traditional literature. The Satanic Verses, his fourth and most controversial novel, contains all the elements of a Himalayan reading experience. Maximalist in size and scope, with a large cast, shifting timescape, intercontinental geography, and multiple protagonists pursuing epic goals amidst themes that encompass most of the human dilemma, all under the skillful gaze of a barely controlled and unexpected narrative character. It is not Rushdie who tells this story, but his fictional avatar in the persona of one of the most well-known figures in all of literature. Unlike the intrusive narrative asides of Salim Sinai in Midnight's Children, or the author himself in Shame, the Satanic Verses gives us nearly direct access to the dreams, thoughts, and feelings of the two main characters. Just when we think the narrator is going to take over and explain things to us, as in the previous two novels, this self-reflective figure steps back, inviting us over and again as readers to follow the characters and find truth through our unique experience of the unfolding story. I know the truth. Obviously, I watched it, the narrator reveals after the opening scene. Rushdie's novels in many ways emerge along with his self-reflections on life. Grimace, his first, was a poorly received construction of his love of mythology, fantasy, and science fiction, the stuff of adolescent idealism. Midnight's Children brought together the Bombay of Rushdie's childhood at the time of the partition and the new country of Pakistan, where his family emigrated during the chaotic years following the British withdrawal from the subcontinent. Shame presented a deep look into the centuries-old conflicts that continue to shape the modern nation of Pakistan, a country where Rushdie's family lived after he went off to school in London, and to which Rushdie unsuccessfully tried to move and build a life. In the Satanic Verses, one of the principal challenges the characters face is the tension between life in India and life in England, where Rushdie had settled with his young family as he wrote the novel. With origins in India but ambitions in the broader world, both protagonists live with the struggles of diaspora in 1,001 ways throughout the course of the novel. From its fiery and explosive opening over the English Channel at the height of Everest to the fall and transformation of the two protagonists into archangel and devil, Rushdie traces out a plot that moves back and forth between private and public lives, religious fervor and secular ambition, loyalty to self and family, love and death, and ultimately perhaps to the fate that binds each of us as it forms our individual response to the vicissitudes of unexpected events, large and small, and the ever-surprising revelations of individual consciousness. These come in the form of dreams, regrets, impulses, and wanton acts of both intention and accident, destruction and redemption. For some, a resolution toward life, and others toward extinction. Filled with wonder, including mythological figures from Eastern and Western traditions, religious origin stories, miracles, and frauds, the Satanic Verses is above all original and compelling, a page-turner from the start, but also a novel to be savored and reread, talked about, and turned to as a fountain of deep wisdom in a world continuously divided around the artificial nature of power, truth, belief, and hope for a better future. You are invited to join our ambitious and diverse team of mountaineers as we scale the latest of our Himalayan novels, reminded again of what mountaineer Reinhold Messner said when asked whether he worried about dying while making the first solo ascent of Everest. I didn't come here to die. I came here to live. For Salman Rushdie and all the other authors, thinkers, and writers who put their lives on the line every day so that we might continue to enjoy the freedom of conscious evolution, unfettered by dogma, popular pressure, or the more malevolent forces that reduce, repress, and seek to eliminate healthy discourse in any field, the Satanic Verses is an icon to be treasured. I dedicate this reading to Salman Rushdie and the generations ahead as humankind continues to evolve and hopefully to thrive.